Okay guys, we're back here in Gilbert. As I said, I was doing a live stream a bit ago and all of a sudden I saw that the phone was putting those funky hats on everybody, so I apologize for that. So we're across the street from Perry High School in Gilbert. Last week a handful of students they had something called Spirit of USA Week, and a handful of students were reprimanded for wearing Trump apparel and waving a Make America Great Again flag. So we probably have about, I don't know, 40, 50 people here across the street from the school protesting. And, we have to let these school administrators know that that's not acceptable and we're not going to take it. So I'm on the street here in Gilbert, Arizona. Here's one of the hats that got somebody in trouble last week. Care to say anything to anybody? Live stream on Facebook?
I'll say something.
Sure.
I feel like what happened is very wrong. They shouldn't have been in trouble. They were here. They go to school here. They were on their own time. Like, they're allowed to be here until 4:30. I wait here sometimes until 3. Like, that's a half hour after school ends. They weren't causing trouble. They were just taking pictures with the president's flag that they support. So that's really all I have to say.
And it was part of, like, what is it, Spirit of USA?
Yeah, it was
they had no given rules on what we could or could not wear. So Trump is the president of the United States. It was USA Day, so it was appropriate to wear that.
I would think that waving a flag with the president's name is appropriate for Spirit of USA Week.
Yeah. And they weren't, like, going into people's faces. They were just taking pictures of their, like, outfits. They weren't...
Some had it, like, hung over them as capes. So it wasn't, like, getting in anyone's way.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your comments, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
They're going to have some legal problems. Oh, sure. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. Here's one of our friends here.
Hello. Angie here. Just out to support these parents and the kids at Perry High School. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Just what you're doing here and why you think it's important, right?
Well,
so
it's wrong, and I have a feeling that they're going to have some legal issues here because there's other videos that haven't come out. So the story is, don't believe what you see in the media.
All right. Thank you, Ange.
Flags and whatnot, quite frankly.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a nice morning. It's just kind of chilly still. It's supposed to warm up to about 75 degrees. Look forward to that. I wish it was 75 right now. So we got the press here.
That's a violation. That's for your ID. We expect that if you don't, you can go. And that's pretty much what happened.
We're getting a lot of honks and support.
Asking you about your experience, what happened? Alright, real quick, he's just gonna get framed up to make sure you look great. And what's your name? Look at me. And what's your name? Victoria Ferris. How do I spell that? C-O-R-I-S-A-R. Ferris, what grade are you? I'm a junior. Alright, so tell me what happened. Okay, so after school, we were taking pictures after school, and the police officer walked up to us and wanted us to take off all of our gear and put his cameras right away. We were really confused, and then he started asking for names and started getting more angry with us. And he was calling Logan darling, and it was making a lot of us uncomfortable. So we went to the office. I called my mom right away, like 4 minutes after school. And my mom said, I'll be there, don't say anything, don't talk to anybody. And Logan's mom said the same. So they get to school, my mom walks in, not even they were just treating her wrong and telling her, like, not giving her answers, not answering the questions correctly, and basically, like, lying. So my mom got trespassed in school, and Logan got suspended. So what do you think, what did the school tell you were doing wrong?
They said that we were using the flag wrong, and that they say that at lunch we were walking around saying, like, mean stuff, but that was another group, and they keep getting us mixed up with that, and that was us.
So what about that other group?
And it makes me feel that if they're being a disruption and we weren't, and we're getting punished, but not my mom and bringing just for something that we
And so have you faced any
No,
I'm going to speak with this young lady after she's done with the press here.
you're picking up like it's sick.
So what's next for you?
I don't know, hopefully get my mom like not trespassed and make sure Logan never gets suspended.
Thank you very much.
No, we did so awesome. I'm so proud of you.
You did great. Would you care to? I'm filming. I'm videoing this live on Facebook. Typically, thousands and thousands of people end up seeing our videos. So, would you care to speak to us here for a minute or two?
Sure. We're over excited.
Just kind of tell everybody what happened, since you were actually there. I mean, we've heard this and we've heard that, but
Yeah.
you were one of the kids involved.
Yes.
So you don't even have to give your name if you don't want to, but just kind of tell everybody what happened, please.
Alright, so Friday I went to school and I decided to wear some MAGA gear because it's USA Day. I didn't think anyone would have a problem with that. I mean, of course, there's going to be some students that don't agree because they don't like Donald Trump. But we all decided to wear stuff, like me and my friends. So throughout the day, apparently there were some disruptions that I did not know about MAGA gear being worn and people screaming stuff like Trump, Trump, Trump. And they were disrupting, I guess, but after school...
So they're punishing the disruptors. Instead of punishing the disruptors, they're taking it out on you.
Yes, they're taking it out on Logan and my mom, and it's not okay. Like Logan, she took a Donald Trump flag to school. Not flag, like more like a banner. She took it to school and she was
A banner like this one right here, right?
Yes, she was wearing she was bringing that to school and she was waving. She wasn't waving it around. After school she went to we went and all like met up because we always take pictures in this one place. We all met up to take pictures, and as we were taking pictures, a police officer came up and told us that we need to take off our stuff and leave campus. And we were really confused, and we're like, why do we have to leave campus? This makes no sense. And then he started asking for names, and then we got brought to the front office. I called my mom immediately after school and told her what happened, and she got to school as fast as she could. My mom came to school and she tried to reason with us. She tried to ask why we are like all in the office. Why is Logan getting in trouble for bringing that to school?
Kids with autism.
And they trespassed my mom for basically even asking. They were answering her questions correctly. They were blowing off her answers. They were treating her like, they weren't treating her like a parent. They were treating her like her.
Thank you. Do you want to say anything?
I think it was just...
Were you here with her?
I didn't get in any trouble or brought to the office because I didn't have any of my MAGA gear on at the time.
Okay.
But I think it's just ridiculous because it's not like it's just stopped. It's not like those students were just discriminated and pointed out of every other student at the school who was wearing their MAGA gear. But it's not like it's over. People all over the school are getting harassed, and anyone who is Republic are getting bullied, cyberbullied. It's insane that it's not being dropped. It's being taken into a different matter where everyone is being pointed out and judged for their personal opinions and beliefs, whether it's anything that has to do with politics. And it's ridiculous because especially the fact that that group out of everyone got in trouble for something that had there was no safety hazards, nothing. They were taking pictures and I was all for it. There was times where even I took some of the pictures for them.
So you think the school escalated the situation?
They definitely did, where there was nothing wrong. The officers came over and said, you guys need to leave, and that's when I pointed to the cop out. I said, why? And he looked at my friend Logan and said, hey there, darling, why are you doing this? You need to leave. Go to the office. And what's your
Somebody
name?
called you darling?
No, he called my friend Logan.
Oh.
And he was like, what's your name?
I got you.
And she didn't want to say. She didn't have to. It's after school. She's not doing anything wrong. Especially, she has the right not to say anything until her parents is there.
We're getting a lot of beeps of support here.
Yes. And so, I think it's just, it was brought way out of proportion. And
I gave you the flag before, so
I'm sorry?
I gotta run to work, sir. All right.
Okay, who's got the flag? Horse. Okay. Thanks. Good to see you, Mark.
Good luck to you guys. All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't realize you had this many friends, did you?
You're gonna have a lot more after everybody sees these videos.
I've just been standing up for my beliefs, and I completely support Tori and her family. I lived with Tori for 2 months, and I know that they're a good family. They don't do anything that causes any type of social disruption. They're taking pictures after school. There was nothing wrong with it. It's
Right. Well, you guys are very brave, and thank you for your comments. See ya. So you just heard from a couple of the girls that were actually involved in what transpired here last weekend. This was Friday afternoon. You can tell we're getting a lot of support. People driving by, kind of almost disrupting our interviews as the horns were beeping and beeping and beeping.